Remember the last time you played a tabletop RPG and your friend cast the fireball spell, killing all the enemies and exploding your whole adventuring party? I know they say that living well is the best revenge. Well, how about you play as a living fireball spell and let revenge be the best revenge with Battlezoo Ancestries Year of Titans. Once a month for the next year, you'll receive a unique playable species you won't find anywhere else for your D&D 5th Edition or Pathfinder 2e games. Now you can play as a living spell, a skillful cyclops, a wicked troll, or even a mighty kraken. And those are just the ones I can pronounce. An hair jar?
It's pronounced ein hairyar.
Say tires?
It's satyrs.
Okay, I think I got this one. Dual hand.
Doulahan. It's a headless horseman from Irish folklore, you gigantic tit.
Every month you'll receive a new PDF or Foundry VTT module, along with handmade battle maps, tokens for your virtual tabletop, both static and animated, and detailed in-world lore entries, allowing you to easily add these unique species to your next tabletop session. All this and more for less than a monthly Egg McMuffin. Delicious. Head on over to the link in the description to learn more, because if you sign up for the Kickstarter, you'll get a bonus species a year early, the Mighty Titan. That's 13 unique species throughout 2025 to amaze your friends and family. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to call my dungeon master and tell them that I'm going to be playing as Godzilla from now on. Godzilla. Hey there, Internet. My name is Jack Packard. I am your Dungeon Master for This Adventure is Nigh Side Quest, and I am here with Jamate.
Hello, I'm Jamate. I play Susan Shearfist, also known as Ipgran, the retired Kung Fu master who's here to make a few pennies to get back to her homeland.
Absolutely. I'm here with Marty Sleva.
Hello, I am Buka de Beppo, a high elf cleric born into noble blood, but who wants to forsake his Ritzy heritage in favor of exploring the world in search of crafting the perfect beverage.
Liv Schursel.
I'm playing Musk Good Sex, yes relation, and I am a bard who's trying to find a cool band to go on tour with.
And Will Cruz.
Hello, I am playing Aaron Mooney, definitely no relation to anybody else on The Escapist. And I'm just trying to make my way, get as much lettuce as I can, and earn my own keep while finding my own way and purpose.
Just making your way downtown.
Walking slightly faster than usual.
This place is past, and we're home by last week on Side Quests. You all did the high adventure, high excitement mission of obtaining a job, which had all of the action excitement that you would expect. But of course, this wasn't an ordinary job, because your job was haunted by ghosts.
Go boosting.
After magically deceiving your employer, you fought off some pieces of floating debris, and then Susan head-butted her way into a secret basement room. And that's where we left off. Susan in a creepy basement. In the distance of the creepy basement, you see some cat ghosts, you see a human ghost, and you see some ghostly ruins of the past. So upstairs in the cat cafe, Aaron, Musk, and Buka, all of this floating debris is still circulating in the area you've been exploring, and then all of a sudden Susan headbutts some debris and falls through the floor from your perspective. What are you guys doing?
I'm going to turn to, oh my gosh, Mr. Turtle. What's your name again?
Aaron Mooney, no relation.
Aaron, right. Okay, Mr. No Relation. Aaron, stick your arms and your head into your body and me and Buka will use your body as a human shield to just get over to the trapdoor.
I feel like you should. I feel like cosplay is not consent here. Like, I don't think
I was
going
gonna
to
say we need consent here, and
I'm
also
sorry. Would you please do that?
Oh, it's solved. It's solved, guys.
before Aaron decides to do that, can we? No one has potions or healing ability, because I feel like I'm making my way to death. My lettuce was supposed to save me, and Cacio de Pepe done destroyed my lettuce, and I have nothing here. So I don't want to die.
I have one healing spell left, but I'm probably gonna use it on myself if I'm being honest, because my hit points are equally low.
Okay. Seeing that I haven't really revealed this to the team, or maybe I have actually last episode. I have wild magic, which I could attempt to utilize to gain health, but it also could backfire extremely hard.
Yes.
That sounds exciting.
I don't want to die this episode. Famous last words.
Okay, if you die, I will use my healing spell on you.
Will they bring me back?
Yeah, you're not gonna die. You go to 0 hit points, and then we have a chance to revive you.
It's wild magic. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
He's gonna explode.
I do want to make one clarification, and maybe I'm still wrong. I was thinking we'd hold up your shell, not that we'd all crawl into your shell. Cause that was a very strong reaction to the suggestion, and I thought that was really strange. But you would go in, so you wouldn't get hit, and we'd hold up your shell and like use it as a shield.
Oh, I was thinking we were gonna jump on the shell and ride it like Mario.
That wasn't what I was thinking, but that's more fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's try the Mario one then. I think that's our best option. Everybody get ready to hop on my shell. No relations.
All right. So Aaron, you suck into your shell, and Musk and Buka, like, you cool runnings it, like, you know, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, and ride the shell to the trapdoor, is what you're saying, to make your way past all of this floating debris.
I didn't expect everyone to be riding shells, but here we are.
I flippin' love this. That's great.
What the shell?
Okay, so what I need from Musk and Buka is some dexterity saving throws to see if you are able to dodge your way past all of this floating debris. And from Aaron, let's see what we got here. Oh,
Okay.
Beautiful. A 15 and
Not
a
bad.
17. Yes, you are, because you're on the
Nice.
shell, you're moving faster. And so like these pieces of wood and debris are like trying to hit you, but you are way too fast. You are cool runnings. For Aaron, give me a Constitution check. I want you to beat a 12.
All right, normal roll. Here we go.
Nailed it.
Oh, baby.
16.
Nice.
With a 16, you are able to hold it all together. Obviously, like, you have two people on your shell. Like, you're running into debris, but you are able to hold it together, and you all get to the trapdoor. What is happening once you get to the trapdoor? Here, let me. I will. So now you are all over here. You're all on top of each other as well. You are all over here. What are we doing?
That doesn't look good.
Yeah. What are you doing now that you're here?
Going in.
I look down at Suze. You down there, Suze? You all right?
Hey, can I hear them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. I'm on very low health and have landed presumably on my neck. So I let back a. Oh, right.
It sounds like Suze is a ghost now.
It turns out the cat ghost was with us all along.
Man.
Okay, is there like a ladder for us to just climb? Can we climb down safely?
Yes, there is a ladder that you can climb down.
I'm just gonna climb down.
Okay.
I'm ready to join Suze in this basement of hell.
I will also join.
Because I am a coward, I'm going to still slide down, hitting every other bump with my shell to keep it safe.
Yes.
I'm picturing like a little kid when they're like using their butt to go on the stairs.
100% where I was going with it.
Perfect. That gets you all into the Cat Cafe basement. So you all find yourself in a very cave-like, cellar-like basement, significantly larger than you would expect a basement of a cat cafe to be.
As everyone gets down, I say, I'll be perfectly honest with you, I wasn't expecting to barrel through all those boxes in this door and land on my neck. Has anyone got any salves or potions or anything?
I have a feeling Musk has salves, but probably not the kind we're looking for right now.
Oh yeah, I got all sorts of salves. But yeah, they're gonna make you all tingly, but they're not gonna heal anything. Some of them actively damage you. If you're into that.
Well,
what's your HP at, Suze?
My HP is at 3.
So am I.
Okay then, we're equally as fucked.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I can't give any HP. Like I can't do that, but
Okay.
I'm not that low.
Susan,
I'm at
Am I
like
the
an
only
8.
one? I'm the only one that has any ability to give HP aside from Will's wild magic.
I
That's
believe
what it
so.
looks like.
Well, Susan will just kind of see the looks on your faces and be like, turns around to just kind of look at the cave. Am I aware that the statue and the ghost peeps are chilling over there?
Yes, yeah. You kind of peeked around the corner earlier, and you see some ghost cats, a ghost lady, some statues, some crumbling ruins.
Are they aware of us? We've made a lot of noise.
You made a significant amount of noise. You don't hear anything coming your way.
Okay. How far away are we from the statue and stuff like that?
You are about from the main ghost. You're about 50 feet, like 50 feet from the statue.
Okay. I'd like to take a look at the old woman ghost
Okay.
and see if I recognize her at all.
Okay, sure. Do you just want to do that from there? You want to move a little bit closer?
I'll move a little bit closer if you'll allow me.
I will.
I would like to move to about here, mate.
Ooh, okay. You start heading closer to this eerie scene, and what comes more clear as you get closer is there is a fountain with some glowing presence to it, some magical glowing presence to it. The fountain is surrounded by statues of cats. You see 2 ghost cats very clearly, and an old lady ghost sitting on atop a stone throne. And as you get closer, are you, Susan, are you from Westage, or you're just
No.
passing through?
I'm from the far northeast.
That's right, you're from the
I'm-
far northeast.
I'm effectively a newbie. I've been here for a few months, mooching about, but I maybe have met a few similar.
Okay, if you've been
elderly
here for a
people,
few
but-
months, give me a history check then.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, with a 13 history check, yes, you have maybe not been inside the cat cafe before, but you have at very least passed the windows of the cat cafe while its former owner was there with all of her cats. So you do recognize this as the owner of the cat cafe, Reba McIntyre.
Okay, so Susan's just gonna shoot a shot. She kind of resounds herself to that she's quite low right now. She's taking a lot of damage specifically to the neck, and is probably not in fighting form at the moment, and is gonna use the common ground of being elderly, and is going to try something. She's gonna go, "Hey, Barbara, is that you?"
You're saying, Barbara, is that you?
Yeah, and all right.
And all right, sure.
Gotta make it friendly. Gotta make it friendly.
And so this old lady, this visage of an old lady ghost looks up at you and just kind of kind of stares at you eerily.
Okay. Oh, I wondered why I didn't see you at Goblin Bingo last week. What happened to you? I slowly creep forward in a friendly manner. I don't know how you would do that. I friendly waddle towards the a few feet forward.
I love the term creep friendly.
Yeah.
Like, creep is in the verb.
Hey, Musk, you can't say anything about that asking to get in the shell earlier.
That's not what I was asking, but I'm not saying no.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm still thinking about Goblin Bingo.
Yeah,
If I'm being
sounds
honest.
Goblin Bingo is like normal bingo, but they have a goblin reading out all the numbers. It's a completely different kettle of fish.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you get closer, this ghost says, "Tell me this. Was he pulling the balls right? Or that goblin always cheats when I did the bingo?"
Yeah, well, Barry, he's always pulling the balls wrong to skew it in his favor. It's a bit of a con, really.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Musk is taking notes about pulling balls right and pulling balls wrong. And goblins.
Well, you're taking ball pulling notes from two elderly women, one of which is dead.
They would know the best. They have the most
You're
experience.
so
Absolutely.
I got.
What?
I don't rightly recognize you, and maybe you don't recognize me because you called me Barbara, and that's not my name, but that's all right.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing the plot a bit. I'm quite old. What was your name again?
In life, I was known as Reba McIntyre.
Wait, Reba, you said in life, are you dead?
I'm a ghost, man.
Oh,
And she sticks her hands through her body, like, do you need to get your eyes checked, darling?
well, yeah, most likely. Well, I assumed as such, but I didn't want to assume, with the
That's
ghostly,
fair. That's fair.
ghostly kind of
Suppose
tail.
you're being
thing.
sensitive to translucent folk. I think that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, well, what happened here? Like, what's going down?
Well, I died, darling. I died.
Yeah, I mean specifically, like specifics about said events. Like, how did you die?
Oh,
Use a lot of
had,
adjectives, please.
I just had a good old fashioned heart attack. Just sweet country living is a real pain on the old arteries. A lot of butter,
yeah.
a lot of fried food, a lot of grease. Just au naturel. So
Yeah, it's an honourable way to go.
I think so. Like, go with a pie in your face. That's what my grandpappy always said.
My mother always said, you better die with butter in your blood. That's how you want to go.
Yeah, darling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog. Is it what's up with this? We're getting attacked upstairs. We're just trying to do some work. Are you kind of guarding this place? You still want this place to yourself?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm guarding this place. This is my home and this is my life. But I do get a little flustered every once in a while because I'm missing some of my precious cats.
Oh, you're missing some of the cats. We saw a few upstairs. We saw some ghost ones and some fluffy ones and some stripy ones.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh yeah. You might have seen a couple of my friends. These little critters, and she pets the two cats on either side of her.
Oh yeah. Just like they, but alive with skin and such.
You saw alive cats upstairs?
Oh yeah, they ran away though, because we were there with tools to smash the place up, and it were a bit intimidating. So
I don't like
kinda
that
went-
at all.
No, I don't. No, now that I know you're here, dear, I don't rightly like it myself. I could have a word with the gentleman who's getting us to do this.
Oh, that would be lovely. But I'll be honest with you. I don't know if my rage can be subsided so easily. Because I'm missing some more of my friends.
I rightly know where you're coming from. I've got an unbridled rage burning inside me as well.
Oh
But
dear.
We've got to find a way to contain it.
It's just this generation. Lot of anger. We were taught to suppress it, and it comes out in crazy ways.
Can we all hear this?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you're all listening in. They are old ladies. They are not being quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't know what
I
value
suppose they
means.
can barely hear each other,
Exactly.
potentially.
Yeah.
Musk
we're
wants to
shouting.
come closer.
I think Aaron would follow suit.
So, kind of laying the charm on, Musk is like, "Oh, Reba, that's a beautiful name. Oh, your little friends, do they have any things that they particularly like? Like, I know growing up we had this cute little kitty cat who preferred salmon to chicken, or some that like playing with feather toys instead of mousy toys."
Oh, well, yeah, I do. You know, they all go absolutely crazy for canned food, any sort of wet cat food. They will go crazy for that. I didn't. Oh, dearie, you brought some friends to come and visit. That is so nice of you.
Well, I'm gonna be straight up here. Like, we were here to smash the place up, but it seems a bit wrong now you're here, really.
Oh, well, you're just smashing up the cat cafe, not down here, right?
Well, I don't know if they wanted this for storage for, like, alcohol and stuff. It's gonna be like a bar, so, like a nightclub thing.
Oh, that would send me into some terrible fits. That would, I mean, loud music, rabble rousers, teenagers. Ugh.
I mean, it's
Well-
a bar, so there shouldn't be any teenagers here, but
But there will be a lot of
Scamps.
rabble rousing. That is,
Rabble
oh,
rousing.
totally.
yeah.
I'm gonna be here all the time, and I love to rabble rouse.
And she looks at you specifically and is like, oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna like that. I'm probably gonna haunt the shit out of this place.
Have you ever heard of a place called Florida?
Hold on for a second. I'm gonna roll. Let's roll for Florida.
Florida check.
Florida absolutely exists in Angandare.
Oh, well,
This world's screwed.
revelation.
Oh, I've heard of Florida. That's down south. That's where a lot of the fauna folk live, and I have heard crazy stories. Alligator folk down there, a lot of drug use. I don't know if I can.
Oh, that's only if you're in the not nice areas. They have very specific areas for people of a certain age, where they all get to live together with their furry companions. And I hear it's really great if you have sore joints and stuff like that. And I mean, you're perpetually cold even before you passed, and it'll just really warm you up.
Susan shoots Musk like a bit of a glare, like like they might be generalizing a little bit, like.
Musk, give me some sort of charisma check here, like persuasion, performance, that sort of thing.
They're both the same, so I'm gonna do persuasion.
Okay.
Florida retirement representative check. How well are you selling this?
But it's still like
That's
A
yeah.
fourteen.
That's,
14.
that's a with a +6. That's a 14. So that's actually pretty. And so like Reba is like, wait, there's a place where I can like just hang out with people my own age and my own interests. I guess my age now is indefinite, but that
they have
would
goblin
that
bingo
sounds-
every single night.
And they don't allow the goblins to host down there, so you will be safe. They definitely
Goblin
don't allow goblins
bingo
to
with
host
no
bingo.
goblins? Why didn't I think of that? I love it. Well, you know what, youngster? That just sounds like it would tickle me pink. My only problem is I would need all my friends to come with me, and I'm missing 2 of them.
I
That's
think we can
something
get
we
that.
can help you with. Yeah, absolutely.
You could help me with that, like over here, and she points to the black ghost cat next to her. She goes, "This is my good cat Narvel Blackstock. We spent so much time together. He ate most of my face after I died, which ended up killing him. But now we get to spend eternity together. And this one over here," and she starts petting like the more calico one. "This one here's Dickhead. I never much cared for him. He might have died before I died."
Aaron immediately interrupts and goes, "That was my nickname in high school."
That explains a lot.
I think Aaron would immediately see the cats like now because they're brought into conversation and start just like cautiously approaching because he was attempting to defend the cats last time when Hans was saying if we had to kill him, we gotta kill him. So kind of to be like a friendly, like a like, hey buddy, how are you? Sort of vibe.
Okay, yeah. Give me an animal handling check.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a
Did you
0, mate.
Did you kill the ghost? Did you handle it so poorly that the ghost is gone?
Are we gonna find out why Dickhead's called Dickhead?
You have a -1 in animal handling, and you rolled a natural 1. You rolled an actual 0. This is the first time I have seen someone roll an actual 0.
I did a 20 last time.
You're making like the pss, pss, pss noise, and Dickhead comes up to you, and is like doing it like brr, brr, turns around and sprays you with like ghost piss, and you have that on you now.
Yeah, but you also had the lettuce stuff
Exactly.
on you, so.
I'm about to go. I am like you. Everyone's dying if you're near me. At that point, Aaron's like, I think she likes me.
Speaking from experience, guys, ghost piss is the worst piss. So you are
Experience.
you're in a bad shape.
Reba, do you know anything about this necklace we found? And I point to the necklace that is currently around Musk.
Be cool, man. Damn.
Well, maybe this can help us.
Oh, did you find my mouse necklace?
We did. We were keeping it safe around one of our necks because that's the safest place for
That
stolen goods.
makes perfect sense. Well, obviously I can't wear it anymore. Fall right off of me. I'm incorporeal. So it's good. That was just my lucky charm. I always wore it, and cats seem to be drawn to me, and that's how I came up with the idea for Cat Cafe, because cats just kept coming up to me.
Well, I take a look at this cat fountain thing.
Yeah.
How old does it look? Is it giving off like a magical kind of like aura or anything?
Give me a check here. What kind of check you want to look at this fountain?
Let's go for. They're both terrible. I was either thinking like nature or arcana, but they're both trash. I'll do arcana.
And I'll allow whatever, as long as you can bullshit me. Okay, I'll allow just about anything here.
And before he does that, before she does that, I walk over and put my hand on her shoulder to cast guidance.
Oh, casting guidance. I like that. And how are you casting guidance on Susan?
I put my hand on Susan's shoulder and I say, "You got this, Suze."
Okay, so Susan, you now have what does guidance do for Susan?
Guidance is your next roll. You can roll the D4 along with it for extra. So if you're doing a check, you can roll an extra D4.
Awesome. So I kind of nod towards Buka in appreciation, and I squint, hunch down, and look at it as close as I can. Oh, baby.
Ooh, baby. That is quite a check. Yes, with so you have an 18 for an Arcana check here, and so basically, like, you're tapping into your own chi, your own martial artist skills, and yes, there is an immense magical presence coming out of this fountain, seeping with a feline energy, and you get with an 18, you get the impression that the water in this fountain can be used as far as battling or capturing ghosts is concerned, because ghosts are incorporeal. Like, if you throw a net on a ghost, not much is going to happen. But if you maybe soaked a net in this water, then you got yourselves a ghost trap.
Ooh.
And you know what? Let me give you one more piece of information, because you did specifically ask about the age. One more piece of information for an 18 is that, yes, everything down here looks significantly older than the Cat Cafe, than Susan, than possibly Westage itself.
Oh, all right. Hey, what's up with this this fountain? It's kind of oddly specific towards cats. Did you intentionally build this cat cafe above this?
No, I found this after we had already opened it. It was like it was calling to me.
Yeah, that is kind of oddly specific.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what this is? Where it's from, or is it just something that happens to be in your basement?
You know, I at first I thought, ooh-wee dog, I got a big old storage room that I didn't know. And so I just spend time down here, and the more time I spent down here, the more cats it seemed to be drawn to the cat cafe, and so I just thought it was good for business.
That's incredibly good for business, really so. All right.
Musk wants
Right.
to see if they can hear anything coming from, because the old woman ghost said that it called to her, and Musk wants to hear if they hear anything.
Oh, sure, because you are wearing the necklace.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, give me, let's see here, like an Arcana or Religion check. With a 7, for a Religion check, you, like, the fountain, it has a hum to it, like a low, like, think about like not feedback, but like that low rumble from speakers when no music is playing out of it, just like a
Okay.
some sort of unnatural noise is coming out of it, but you can't necessarily make it out.
This is gonna be a really silly question. What's the temperature down here? Can we do a temperature check?
Check.
It's a cellar, so it's going to be cool. It's going to be moist and cool down there.
My thing is that Aaron initially is like hearing that sound and kind of getting the vibe of how everything's going. He's attracted to the water, like not physically, but like he's interested, really feeling like the turtle in him is calling to the water.
Okay.
To which he approaches it, and this is where I'd be utilizing my shape water spell.
Oh.
So with this bad boy, I can do multiple things. I can change the direction of the water, but more so I want to be able to see if there is like I can change the color and opacity to see if there's anything that's in there, whether it be a soul or anything else. I don't know, because we're seeing the souls of cats, right? So that's Aaron's logic.
Okay, great. Yes, so you go up to the fountain and you use the spell and you kind of like mess with the opacity. You make it clearer, you make it more opaque. You move it around, and on the bottom, you do see magical runes. And so there is kind of like an ancient language written on the bottom of this fountain. And so now I need a check from you to see if you can understand these ancient runes. So like I'll allow a lot of things here, whether it's Arcana, whether it's intelligence, history.
Okay.
However you want to roll this for me, like, and except for not strength, I will not allow strength.
Yeah, no,
check.
that would be useless in this case. I'll do an Arcana check. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch the runes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, baby. What is it with you with the extreme rolls?
I either get 0s or 20s, baby.
Holy moly!
I'm gonna be honest,
that
I
is-
didn't take you for a big rune guy.
I love RuneScape.
These runes say pepperoni pizza.
This is
I take
something.
offense to that.
This is something where, like, you being a turtle, this is something where you have specific knowledge because you are a fauna folk. And so you kind of grew up around a lot of different species of fauna folk. Like there's turtles, there's, rats, I'm sure, there's horse people. But you just so happen to maybe have a good friend who was a tabaxi, a cat person. And so you would definitely know the name of the tabaxi god, the god in which the tabaxi believe created all of the cat people, the god Tartar Sauce. Which is kind
That's
of
so
like
cute.
which symbolizes itself as a large, angry, mostly stern figure, a visage of a cat person. And so this is quite possibly, you're putting all this together, you're seeing like the very old runes. At one point in the history of Angundari, this was very likely a temple, a church to the cat god Tartar Sauce.
Because in New Crime City, there's all sorts of animals. It's Zootopia, pretty much.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. So yeah, like that's what you're able to put together, is this is like a place of power for cat people.
Reba, have you ever drank from this fountain before when you were living?
Oh yeah, a couple of times you hang down here, you get a little thirsty.
And it never affected you in a negative way? If we were to drink this, did it have any, aside from quenching your thirst, did it have any other effects?
Not that I noticed. I mean, I did die of a heart attack. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but you know, I
Genuinely,
drank.
as Buka is asking this, Musk just sticks their whole head in. Whole head, big old gulp. But like hair in, just everything is in
Bobbing
this.
for apples.
All
Yeah.
right, great.
My
I love
question,
it.
My question is, does the necklace go in as well? Because Susan was just about to ask you to dunk the necklace in.
Oh, yeah. I was anticipating the whole thing.
Oh
Like
my
it's like
God.
up to
Go
your neck,
full in.
so and if the necklace falls upward. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, so yeah, Musk, yes, you dip your whole head in, and as you come out, you feel an energy about you. Like you feel a bit of a strength about you. Give me a perception check. And Susan, you can also give me a perception check with advantage.
Okay.
All right, Musk, with your 5, yeah, you're just feeling good. You're just like, your hair's wet. It looks fantastic.
Oh
damn.
God.
And you're just feeling very powerful. Susan, because you specifically asked about the necklace, what you notice about Musk is that they have a glow about them, like around the face and head, like picturesque, model-esque, Revlon blown back. They have a glow about them. The mouse necklace specifically does not have a glow about them.
Alright, well.
Can I add that just because now I know that's what Musk looks like when they come out, they do a slow motion hair flip. Like the entire, everything goes slow.
Of course, and it's gorgeous.
For glamour
Maybe
shot.
it's Maybelline. Reba is like noticing all this, and it's just like, I could maybe point you in the right direction to help find my cats.
Yeah, can we get, you told us Narvel and Dickhead's names. Can we get the names of your 2 other cats?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm looking for my 2 other cats. Larry Furtoes. I haven't seen him. He's like an orange stripy cat, Larry. Also, Fuzzy Limptail.
Alright, and why do they call that?
Why is he called Fuzzy Limptail?
Yeah.
Because it's a fun name.
Right.
It is a very fun name.
It's a fun name, and
I agree with the ghost.
cats. Sometimes you name a cat after their personality. Sometimes you're just having fun.
Oh yeah, like dickhead. Alright. Oh, are these cats deceased or are they alive?
Oh, they're dead. Yeah, they're ghost cats.
Reba, if we go up there to look for Larry and Fuzzy, would it be possible for you to just like turn down the temperature on the flying boards that have caused immense damage to a few of us?
Well, now that I know that you're looking to help me, now that I know you're kind souls who just want to help me bring my beloved cats back to me, of course. Yeah, no, it's already stopped. I've been able to bring it back down. I know you're friends now.
Well, you know, we can actually use some of the fountain juice to help you out with this. I've done some dealings with ghosts in my time back home. This water, if we dunk I don't know, like a net or something we can place over like my shawl, I could take my cardigan off. We could use that.
Musk immediately puts their hands into the fountain.
Perfect.
Now I can pet them.
You might as well just get in. What are you doing?
You
All right.
100% can pet.
Musk gets in.
Yes, you are able to now pet ghost cats if you would like to.
It's very refreshing and invigorating.
Like, has their clothes absorbed a lot of the the juice.
That glow that was around their head is now like all around their body, except for Susan. You do notice that mouse necklace is now like very easily, specifically not glowing because the rest of Musk's being is like you're covered in magic juice.
How much liquid is left? Like, could we feasibly soak something in that liquid, or has Musk soaked it all up?
What you notice as you're kind of there, you're next to the fountain. You have a connection to it, as does Aaron, as you've had amazing rolls with this fountain. The water seems to never run out. It seems to be ever filling.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna very casually just dump out all of the stuff out of the backpack.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming Musk is out now and is glowing off in the
You say,
corner.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get out of the way and I like dunk the backpack in it, and then I like hold it up like a trophy, and I'm attempting to create a ghost trapping backpack.
You
hold
have
ghosts.
You have done so. You're now yes, achievement unlocked.
Oh,
Ghost,
baby.
ghost cat carrier achieved. You have a glowing backpack.
Yeah, it's one of those cat adventure backpacks, but now
Just
can
think about
hold
that.
ghost cats.
It's just a Sanrio Hello Kitty backpack now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to dip a vial or like a bottle in there, not because I'm going to use this to catch the cats, but because I think this could be a good cocktail ingredient in the future.
Ooh, okay.
Make you feel really good.
You're gonna
Yeah.
hold it in what?
So I don't have one here, but I'm like in my character's backstory, since I'm so fascinated with mixology and being a barista and everything. I feel like I would have empty containers with me to just hold the liquids I find on my journeys.
Oh, okay, great.
I just love the idea of you serving someone a drink in the future, and they'll be like, oh, this is delicious. What's the mixer? And you're like, oh, it's vodka.
And magic cat god water.
And they're like, delicious.
Yeah.
Tartar
And they
sauce
never come
water.
Yeah, tartar sauce water. God,
And then
I
you
get a vodka tartar sauce.
Musk slides in and says, I've been in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll make you feel really good. I bathed in it, and then he took the liquid
Musk
from
de
it.
Musk.
Must. Yeah.
And where these cats, when they were alive, where did they like to spend their time apart from inside the cat cafe?
Yeah, do they have favorite spots? Favorite chairs?
Oh, well, what I can say is Larry Furtoes, he would like to hang out in the square. There was a specific meat shop that he would hang out in. There's an alley between a meat shop and a paint store that he would hang out with, because they'd throw the scraps of meat for Larry, and so he would hang out there. And Fuzzy could be anywhere. I have a slight connection with all my cats, and Fuzzy feels close. I don't know if I get it, but feels close.
Do you have any, or did you, before you died, have wet cat food just stored someplace here?
Oh, probably upstairs. There might be some left over. Absolutely.
I can't remember if we saw any or not, so
You didn't see any last time. Your investigation checks
my perception
were
was
pretty low.
Pretty bad.
bad.
Alright, well, because the lovely ghost woman said that they can feel the cat nearby, Susan is going to very sharply turn her head to try and look behind her to surprise a ghost if it's hiding behind her. Like it might be hiding behind a pillar or something watching. She's going to try and surprise it.
Okay.
I can feel it close. She just turns to try and see if it's there.
All right. There is not a ghost cat behind you.
Fuck.
Musk continues to wiggle the loot string that they've kind of had out, just to try and encourage the cat to maybe come closer.
Oh yeah, no, and because you are glowing, the cat does come closer and actually like rubs against your shins, and you can feel it. Like it is the ghost cat is solid against your glowing shins.
But these are the two ghost cats who she's already found. These are not the ghost cats we're looking for.
Correct.
Oh, I thought it was one we were looking for.
No, I also when she said close, I don't think it's down here personally.
I do want to give this cat some scritches, just while we have that moment.
You absolutely can. Give me an animal handling check. We will see how the cat likes.
Also a 0.
But also
right.
because you can now interact with the cat, have an animal handling with advantage.
This cat's gonna get the first scratch it's had in ages since it passed.
Oh hell yeah, that's
Sweet.
a good scritch.
That like this is one of the like the cat like goes full like on its back, belly exposed. It is ready for some scritches. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I had the wrong read on you. I thought you were kind of a punk kid, but look, Narvel loves you. That's so great. You've got a touch with these cats.
Well, Musk kind of does that thing where they pat their pockets like they're gonna leave. Like, I've got all my stuff. I'm gonna go just look for some cat food, canned cat food. And I do like, I'm a lady to Reba.
Yeah, well, I would say check in the front office area, like the reception desk. That's where we would normally keep it, away from the actual pet the cat part, or else I'd get too obsessed with it. You check in there. I'm sure you'll find it.
Okay. Yes.
Unless the hobos have eaten it.
Not the hobos.
No. Oh, they might have eaten it. Do you try to chase off the hobos? Just a curiosity question.
Of course. That's what I thought you all were hobos, just going after my cat food. Now I know you're here to help.
Before Susan leaves, I want to take a look at the other kind of ruins around, and also this area, like around here.
Okay.
I just want to take a look because it looks like this chair that she sat on has paws, and that's really cool and really specific.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Make give me an investigation check for the room. Absolutely.
I'm so glad I've got -1 in int.
I do too, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
I can't see shit.
Susan with a 2 investigation check. Yeah, you're too transfixed by the cat paws on the throne. You start walking around. You get a little tired. You sit down for a little bit. Like, this is just too much for you.
Okay.
I can't give you any information for a 2.
Yeah. Fair.
Right, Buka's gonna follow Musk to get out of this basement and start finding some cats.
Okay.
Bye, Reba.
Well, bye. Good luck finding my little princes.
I can't wait.
All right, see you later. I'll save you a spot in Goblin Bingo.
Ooh. I'll stop that dirty cheating goblin. Okay, so now you are upstairs back in the cat cafe proper. All of the debris has settled down.
Musk makes a beeline. They are so annoyed they didn't see the cans of cat food last time that they're gonna find it this time.
Oh, sure. Well, and what I will say with Reba's specific instruction to only search in this room, you after opening a few cabinets, you do find it.
Yes.
What we'll say is like the cabinet it was in, like the door of that cabinet was stuck a little bit because like excess moisture made it swell. And so basically like before you tugged on it and then just like, it's not going to open. I'll move on. And this time you actually opened it and you do find a few cans of cat food. I will say you find 4 cans of cat food. Roll for cat food.
Can that go in my inventory?
At 100%.
Unless someone wants some cat food.
Yeah, I was gonna say Susan's close by and probably sees you find it. I'm like, Musk, this bag I've got is specifically tailor-made to get ghost cats. Can I smear some of that cat juice in this?
Absolutely. How much do you want?
Like half a tin. I just need the scent, really.
Half a tin? All right. Can Musk, as someone who has bathed in this juice, feel if the cat is nearby? Because if we're going to open the can, that might incite an event.
Give me an Arcana check, and we'll see if we can use you as a compass.
Yeah, that'd be great. Come on, Arcana.
4.
Wow, sounds like Arcanot.
I hate it.
Give this man a raise.
You do not feel like you are literally standing directly above ghost cats, and you do not feel any ghost cats.
Huh. Weird. You know, the sound of a cat food opening, because it definitely has that peel top.
That was perfect.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
And
Just pull it out.
what happens is as soon as you pop it open, Dickhead pops up, and Narvel Blackstock. And you see like ghost cats like, you know.
Oh, shit, those aren't the ones we're looking for.
All right, take this fast, Susan, before they eat your face.
I scoop out with my bare hands half of a tin and just smear it on the inside of the bag.
Love it.
Can the cats eat anything, or they're ghosts, so they can't?
The ghost cats are like now they are pawing at the bag, which they can interact with. You would assume that because they're ghosts, they will try to eat it. It'll be a Slimer situation where they will try to eat it and it will fall through them.
Just to be nice, Musk will put the rest of the can they have on the floor for these two cats.
Oh, and they effing love that. They're like rolling around in it. They're eating it. It's falling out of them. The other one is eating the thing that fell out of it. It's like super gross, but also kind of adorable.
Love it.
Yeah,
Cool.
should we try to make our way towards?
The alley between the meat shop and the paint shop.
Do we feel like this is something we should do right away, or do we feel like this is something that could be done after a bit of a rest? I know, like,
Yeah.
do we think
maybe
there's going to be combat? Because if there is, I know I'm running low on spells and hit points.
Sure. Well, if you guys would like to take a short rest before you head out, like that'll get you some hit points back.
Yeah.
Great. So you all take a moment. Maybe you eat some snacks. You have a little charcuterie. You just enjoy the morning, smelling cat food. Aaron, you smell like ghost cat piss. And you head out to the town square where you all know the butcher shop is. You show up in the town square. This is a kind of a circle of small table shops, some storefronts. There's a big fountain. This is a big kind of gathering area for the city of Westage. You see a few small shops around you. Yep, there's a like a produce seller. You see like a little weapon seller. This person's doing something over here. Over here you see Long Neck's butcher shop right here. And over here you see Derptin's Paint You Alls.
Does Musk recognize any of these people? Musk has been living in this city for about 10 years.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You would know Zoltina. Zoltina is kind of a scrapper and a weapon salesman.
Is this like a previous nightly encounter partner?
No, this is more. Zoltina is probably someone who you have hit on several times, which
Every
made
time.
a lasting friendship. You're kind of the same. Like you see her at a ton of bars. You would see her like she's a big nightlife person, and she is kind of a scoundrel and a thief. So she calls herself a scrapper. Over here you see Boy Joe, who is the local produce seller. You would know Boy Joe.
Would I know Boy Joe? Because they are just interested in everybody. So basically, Musk wants to know, or I want to know, who all these people Musk has been with. And if you want me to make that choice, I can make it. Or if you
It's
want
a
to
must check.
How many people I fucked in this bitch?
Boy
Exactly.
Joe, you have definitely had sex with several times.
Gotcha.
Boy Joe is like that stereotypical like farmer's son, like dips it in whatever he can.
Oh, so we're kindred of spirits, is what.
Absolutely, like very loose, very like just happy
Don't
to.
say that. Don't say loose.
I meant personality-wise, but also, you know.
Sorry, dude.
Like Boy Joe is like he works the fields, and so he is like super ripped and like is shirtless quite often and likes to show that off. So you have 100% hooked up with Boy Joe several times. And over here is someone who you probably don't like much. This is Pim Prim Sucklebum. Pim Prim Sucklebum is the former city council member who was ousted from her position after the cat cafe owner died and was eaten by cats.
Sister to the Goblin Bingo owner.
It's very possible that the Goblin Bingo provider is in shady dealings. No one likes Pim Prim. She is like in it for the power and the glory and doesn't care who she has to step on to get her way.
What's on her table?
It looks like she is selling magical items.
Here's a question for Musk, rather. I know this is hard to determine, even though we've been making decisions. I'm wondering how close is Aaron, because Aaron's been a little standoffish with Musk. How would you describe that? I need to know this before I make a decision.
How would I describe how standoffish you are?
How our working relationship or friendship, whatever you would want to put it. Because I know you're interested in everything, but I'm just a turtle.
They rode you.
You rode me.
Both of us rode you.
Yeah, we both rode you.
I will.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't a wild ride, okay, Aaron? And I wink because I have a feeling that's not your real name. Listen, Aaron, you were a fun time, and I'll be honest, I am very curious and I'm very into it. But we have a working relationship, and I'm not gonna push this. Now, if ever we're not working together, then maybe I buy you a drink.
Not the second we clock out.
Aaron immediately gives a look, eyebrow raised like the Rock, is this what's happening right now?
All right.
And goes and is saying, would you come with me to the produce table? And
we always come together, but okay.
Okay. I'll
go with you over to see Boy Joe.
Yeah, because I wanted a conversation for you two to happen over there.
You want me to lubricate the conversation for you?
I need you to. Yeah. So then we walk together towards the produce stand.
Yeah, and you walk up and Boy Joe goes, Musk, whoa, I didn't know you were back. What's up?
Oh, just working. This is my new coworker. And I give a really lascivious wink. This is my new coworker.
Oh, okay.
Aaron.
And Musk gives Aaron an uncomfortably long up and down. All right, I'm into it.
I think you meant to say Boy Joe, not Musk, but also probably.
Both Boy Joe and Musk give Aaron the long up and down. Boy Joe and says all right, I'm into it. I clock out in a couple hours if that's when you want to do it.
I quickly nudge Musk and go, distract him.
I don't think that Aaron's into that right now, but
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just feeling a little tense. I was wondering if maybe you felt tense and want to just take a real quick break. Real quickie, just in this other alley. Not between the paint shop and the butcher shop, a different one. Do you notice how good I look right now, by the way? I feel like I look super good.
Musk, the cat ears, that whole thing, I don't know if I'm into that, but I'm not into that. You know how we roll. If it's back alley time, let's get it on.
All right, cool. The ears aren't the only cat thing I'm rocking right now. Let's do this.
Do.
I lead Boy Joe to the alley, which we have definitely spent lots of time in together.
100%.
And
okay.
Yeah, and I just real sneakily give a look to
Aaron.
To Aaron before we sneak off.
As I see this happening, I turn to Buka and I say, "Ellie, I'm gonna go drink a gallon of paint." And I wander off to the paint shop.
Aaron, as they walk away, what are you doing at the table?
I want to scope the table to see if there's any produce that I could grab because I'm specifically interested in the greenery, if you know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking
Produce
about
thing.
drugs or are you talking about produce?
No, lettuce, produce, come on.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, this table is chocked full of really like Boy Joe is a good farmer. And this is like there are tomatoes, there's lettuce, there is like cabbage, there is like carrots, high quality produce all on this table.
Aaron takes a look around just to see if anybody else is paying attention to him because he's a huge turtle and, usually eyes are on him.
I've been looking at this whole thing just kind of shaking my head in disbelief. This whole sex for stolen romaine thing. Just very confusing to
Romaine
me.
is so good, so sweet.
Aaron is scrappy. Aaron already has felt his life go down when he took some damage prior and was like needs to kind of grab some lettuce. Not an extreme amount. We're talking like slip into the little shell pocket.
Just like 1 kilo or something.
I don't know drugs, so I can't say, but I do know I want some a head of cabbage. That's what I need. So I'm trying to grab some of that.
First thing you need to give me is a perception check, and that will tell you if anyone's eyes are on you. Because even though like my map making is limited, there are people in general walking around. This is a crowded square, and so I'm gonna see if you notice anyone watching you. That is a 12. With a 12, gonna make a little counter roll here. Okay. With a 12, you don't see anyone watching you.
Oh, I don't see or are people. Well, oh, okay. I'm still gonna go for it. Just give it a little thievery. What would that be? Stealth in this ride, boy?
You can either choose stealth or sleight of hand.
Okay. Either way is an L for me, so that's fantastic.
Give me 1 second. I need to make a little counter roll here.
This is gonna be bad.
So what happens is your turtle hand grasps onto a head of cabbage, and immediately a small throwing knife is stuck into the table here, and you notice Zoltina giving you the side eye, and she says, "Well, I can't imagine that you would have sticky fingers, more like wet flippers. Am I right, Turtle?"
Aaron goes, "Hey, this isn't exactly what it looks like at the moment."
And she walks. Zoltina walks over, plucks her knife out of the table, and says, "It kind of looks like you're stealing stuff from my good friend, Boy Joe. And I'm here to watch over his table when he takes care of his business. I'm talking sex business."
Oh, I apologize. I'm from New Crime City. We run things a little different. I thought the sex trade was for the goods. Oh, I didn't catch it. What was your name again, ma'am?
What? You don't know me? I'm Zoltina Fantastic, greatest pirate and thief in all of Westage.
Oh, there were tales in New Crime City of you grabbing the thickest of booties.
You hear Musk from the alley be like, "I wish you'd grab my thick booty."
Okay, I need a couple checks real quick. One is I need a deception check from Aaron. 2, I need a performance check from Musk.
This is ridiculous. Oh, no.
And
It's still a 9.
It's still a 9.
I thought it was
and
a
so
6.
like
My bad.
Boy Joe in the alley with you is like, "Musk, what's going on today? You seem to be really in your head about this whole thing. You gotta relax."
All right, sorry. Continue to plow my fields, farm boy.
Now we're talking. Yeah.
Can I drink more paint?
Yes. let's cut over. Let's cut away from both the thievery and the sex for a minute. Buka, I see you are heading over with Susan. Buka and Susan, you are in front of the paint shop, right next to the alley in which the cat was said to be. What are you doing?
Is the shop open?
It appears to be closed. There's a sign. There's a sign on front of the paint shop that says "Out Paintin'" with like the N apostrophe.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, checks out.
So I slowly walk over to the meat shop, and as I'm walking past the alleyway, I do take a side glance, but I do want to check the shops first.
You take a side glance.
Yeah, as I'm walking past, I do look down into the alleyway and just sit up. By any chance, do I just see the cat? Like,
Okay, that alley.
yeah, not that alley.
I was like,
Different
what?
alley.
Give me perception.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
It's like
That's a 24, baby.
Oh, the cat's already in the bag.
I can see that alleyway really well.
You can see that alleyway incredibly well.
It's just the Matrix. You just see code running down the alleyway.
Yes, with
I can see Omar animating the alley.
with a 24. The ghost cat's just there. It's just hanging out, and it's like doing that cat thing where it's waiting for the door to open to the meat shop.
Okay. I kind of stop in my tracks and look at the cat, and then I turn to Booker and go, "Well, that was easy." And I just start waddling up to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this might be a thing where should I try to get the cat to come out of the alley, and then you will be ready with your
And I'll
bag.
bag it.
Okay, so what are you doing to lure the cat, Buka?
I'll approach slowly, and then use thaumaturgy again, but I'll have it be a slightly louder version of but it's just 3 times as loud, so it's like someone
Sure.
into it like a megaphone.
The cat definitely like notices you, like is no longer worried about the meat shop. Like, who? What? And so together, both Buka and Susan, give me an animal handling check with advantage, as you have done an incredible amount of prep work here. So many dice.
Oh, nice. That's good handling.
Sweet.
An unnatural 20 and a 21. Oh, this cat hears the pss, 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 pss. Like the waft of that wet cat food immediately draws it close to you, and it starts heading your way. It's heading right up to that cat food, Susan.
I just get down. I like squat down, and you hear my old lady bones just like as my knees kind of pop, and then I'm like, oh, an 8K, and I kind of like gesture open the bag just for them to come in.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. They with those rolls, the cat like literally walks right into the bag and starts slimering up the cat food.
Awesome. I kind of. I'm not sure if my bag has zips.
It's like a tie. It'd be like a
It's a tie. Okay.
Yeah.
So I tie the bag up, but I leave enough space for the cat to like pop its head out of the top.
Oh, 100%. You have yourself a ghost cat. Cut back to Aaron and Zoltina. Aaron, with your deception check of 21, Zoltina says, "Well, my adventures have reached that far. Whew, I knew I was good."
Almost a legend, some would say, as I look back to see, like, okay, they have the cat's help. Like a glancing stare, like, please assist.
Okay. Give me Susan and Buka. Give me a perception check. Let's see if you notice that Aaron is in trouble.
I ain't seeing that.
Buka, you read the signs. You are used to social situations and uncomfortable social situations with your good family upbringing. Susan, you are playing with the ghost cat. You are rubbing the ghost cat's belly. So, so you don't notice, but Buka does.
I see the situation and I cut my hands over my mouth and I say, "Good luck, buddy."
So Zoltina, to you, Aaron, says, "Well, I am so excited that my deeds have made it so far, but you should know that thieves and people who steal from my friends and co-workers usually get their hands cut off. So as you are a fan, I won't hurt you, but you are gonna walk away." Ha ha!
And Aaron happily obliges into the nervous sort of tone and go, "Real recognize real. Thank you for understanding." As I slowly back into what is, I guess, the meat shop, because I was terrified. Like, Zoltina looks like she could murder somebody. Blink of an eye.
All right, Musk. Now I need one final charisma check from you. One, however you want to flavor this. I want to know how you and Boy Joe are ending your coital session. So, like, I'll even take, like, you want to do, you know, acrobatics or strength or, like, however you want to flavor this check. I'm just looking for a good skill check to see how you and Boy Joe end things.
Can I do performance?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay.
Got a lot of nines going on.
A lot of
but-
nines going on. But you end with a 15. Like, so you're ending with a
Right.
15. Oh, pardon me. Hold on. And you know what? We're also going to give a performance for Boy Joe.
All right.
Okay. Oh, you know what? By the way, very synced up.
Cool. Well, I mean, we do this a lot, so
Yeah, Boy Joe
kinda
got
know-
a 14, so 14
You know how
and
each other
15. Like, after the initial, like, uncomfortable thing, because you were kind of doing this as an obligation to Aaron, right? This wasn't, like, your idea, but after a while, like, the comfort of Boy Joe
yeah.
fills you up, however we want to say that.
Yeah.
And you end generally satisfied, not overly
Yeah.
satisfied, but it's a good time. It's a good, stable time, and both you and
It's-
Boy Joe come back from the alley.
Yeah. Cool. I put like a silver piece or something on the table and take a carrot
Absolutely.
and just eat it very Bugs Bunny-esque. But
I mean,
like
for a silver
but, like,
piece, you'd be
Bugs
able
Bunny
to.
is a what?
I said for a silver piece, you'd be able to grab like a few pieces of
Oh yeah.
produce.
I'm grabbing for sure a carrot.
Yeah.
I definitely knew what my buddy was going for, and I can see the table looks the same. So I grab a couple of things of romaine, a couple of carrots. I go, "Pleasure as always, Joe." And I slap his butt. And I go, as I slap his butt, I'm making eye contact. This is like a multi-move thing.
Yeah.
I make eye contact with Zoltina, and I'm like, "How you doing? Haven't seen you in a hot minute."
Oh, Musk, you know, just doing my thing, making sure no dickheads steal from my good friend Joe.
I just met a dickhead today. He's real cutie.
Classic Musk. Yeah, and Joe heads back to his stand, like, you know, adjusts himself.
Yeah, as you do.
As you
and
do.
I go over and I hand 2 romaine hearts to my friend Aaron.
As he awkwardly takes it and puts it in his backpack, which is his shell,
Yeah.
and tries to regroup with the team over by the front of the alley. Here's a silly question, because I don't know if this works for wild magic. Is it possible for me to try to, like, use a spell to get the cat to converse with all of us, the team?
If you want a wild magic, you just go ahead.
Okay.
Do it! Do it!
All right.
TPK.
Aaron,
TPK.
Aaron is curious because of the fact that there's a relationship between Susan and the cats, right? Not like a relationship, but and because he was wronged prior, he wants to see if he can give a good old wild magic roll to see if we can chat and help the team. He has to redeem himself from looking silly with
Yes.
tartar sauce.
While he's doing that, Musk pulls out a lute to give it like a hot lick.
So yeah, like basically what's happening here, Aaron, is like you were trying to get out of like your timidness by stealing, and you got caught immediately by like a hot older lady. And so like you're like you have all sorts of conflicting emotions happening right now. You feel a little embarrassed, a little scared, a little everything, and you feel like that sorcerer energy bubbling up in you, and you need to let something out. So roll me a D100.
All right.
I just want to say it's been really fun playing with you guys.
this is where we die.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be clear, Will wanted a wild magic
Wow.
surge.
Wow. Wow.
Well, you don't know. It doesn't. We don't know what any of this means. So don't
Yeah.
think of it as a good or a bad roll. It's more of a what is going to happen roll.
Well, out of 100, I got 4, so I think in terms of test taking, and it doesn't make me feel good.
Don't think
it
of
makes
it
me
like
feel
that though. It's
No,
more
it's
of
not
like
like that. It's like a list.
it's like a roulette wheel.
Yeah.
So all of the sudden, like all of this like insane pressure is building on you, and like a sorcerer kind of gets their magic through their own charisma, their own like sense of self-worth, right? And so like all of the sudden you're just like, what am I? What's going on? But wait, I wanted that lettuce and I got a cabbage and I made a new friend and everything's gonna and it all kind of like snaps your brain, and you suddenly have the ability to see any invisible creature that you have line of sight of for the next minute. So
Oh, wait, it's not visible.
what I'm going to say, how I'm going to flavor this for ghosts whom can be invisible, is all of this pressure makes that sorcerer part of you snap, and you see the path. The path that this cat took here to the alley, and you actually see two paths. One from this cat to the alley, and then you see a path leaving, heading directly back to the cat cafe. Like you see the magical ghostly energy leading you directly back to the cat cafe.
Okay, so I'm just freaking out and explaining. I'm like, okay, everyone, we have to go. I can feel the cats over there, and points to the route of where the cat, or the, what is it? It's not, I can't speak. Where I think the cats are going to be. Should I see that route? And I leave that up to the group to see how they react.
Well, like,
Yeah, I mean, we would have seen like some sort of change in him when he used the spell, right?
Absolutely.
okay.
So
Like,
I think we
like
would.
this is full on anime, like eyes are glowing, you know, like
Goku,
not
okay.
Super Saiyan or anything, but like
Yeah.
like definitely posture has changed, eyes glowing. Yeah.
Yeah. And in that regard, I think that's something how Aaron would still react, solely just because of the fact that he has to prove his worth. He doesn't feel like he's been helping. And so this is the way.
Right. Aaron, lead the way.
This is the way.
I kind of love the idea of you get to see invisible creatures for a minute, and then you look around and there's just some dude who's been invisible eating his lunch, and he's just like really shocked that you can see him. It's like, oh fuck.
But, so as you're
They got me.
following this ghost path, yeah, you do
Nobody's
like
seen me in years.
you pass like a gentleman who is like clearly not showered in a long time, has a big beard, fully nude, just like eating a sandwich, and you look him in the eyes and he's like, "Oh no. You found me." And he gets up and walks away.
Let's go find this last cat.
You don't have time to deal with that right now. So you walk back to the cat cafe, and the line that you have been following heads directly to the hidden basement where you all were. And let's see here, just at the tail end, like, you know, it'll take you approximately a minute to walk back to the cat cafe, through the cat cafe, down into the basement.
No.
And so just as you get back there, what you can see is over in this area, you see like the trail like snake into this area and disappear over here.
Okay. So now Aaron's like, search party with extreme confidence because of the fact that he feels so accomplished in how we've done. We've made so much progression. I can't speak. So
Buka puts his hand on Aaron's shoulder and says, "Well done," giving a little guidance as well. for whatever the next roll might be.
Aaron's
I
eyes gleams
wanted to
up.
show you did good.
Yeah, it gleams up like a dad's appreciation. Like it's just like, aw.
I was wondering, did you want to bring the other cat to Reba?
Oh,
so
yeah.
we have the bag?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Return to sender.
So I stood there, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And I just like turn around and I'm like, and I got you, pussy. And I just kind of like shake the bag out onto the ground.
Absolutely.
Cat's out of the bag.
The cat's out of the
Meow.
bag. And Larry Furtoes pops out of the bag and sees their cat friends and, of course, Reba McIntyre, and is generally seems happy. Reba's, oh, you found one. You did it. Oh, come here, Larry. Oh, you scrappy little son of a bitch.
Come back to form the perimeter. So and I've got the bag ready just in case it comes towards me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to stay here to try and catch him if he comes this way with my cat-catchable body.
Why doesn't everyone give me insight or perception?
Sweet.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that's gonna be me in 2 seconds.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not that far off.
So yeah, like Aaron, you are still kind of in that afterglow of receiving a patriarchal compliment. So you're just like, I did it, and you're so focused on the fact that you did something good, you are not focused on anything else. Musk, you're kind of like, with your natural 1 insight, you are basically still like in sex afterglow, like thinking about boy Joe, and just like, you know what? It's nice to have someone I can count on for a quickie, even though like wasn't my best work. Doesn't matter because we can always do it again.
Still eating that carrot.
Yeah, eating the carrot. That's right. I'm not smoking a cigarette. I'm eating
Just
a carrot.
eating that carrot, thinking about boy Joe and his beautiful dick. But
Beautiful produce.
Buka and Susan, specifically Susan, with your 22, you are seeing this area. You're forming your perimeter. This is now like your wheelhouse, like ready for combat. Assess the situation, and the thing you notice is the dirt in this area. You notice a little lip. A tiny little imperceptible lip. So imperceptible, it's not actually on the map. It would have needed to be a good investigation check, which you failed earlier. But a little wooden lip with a trap door.
Aw, fuck.
Trap door. Okay, does it look like a trap door in the sense of humans could feasibly go down into it, or is it a trap door where you could store things?
It looks like a door, like very similar to the trap door that got you down here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go.
Oh no, I was gonna say since I don't have, since you have the magical bag, obviously I can be the one to open it if you are prepared to.
Just
if
in
anything
case.
might jump out, so if I'm the one opening it, then you're prepared to.
So I'm assuming like between me and Buka, we kind of both look down at the trap door and then meet eyes, and we kind of nod at each other. We know what we're doing. And yeah, like you said, if you get ready to open it, I'll have the bag ready just in case. And if not, then I'll lead the charge and jump down. I kind of, without saying anything, because I don't want to scare the cat if it's in there, I kind of gesture to the other guys that this is the plan. I kind of point at it, and yeah, I'm ready to catch it if it jumps out. If not, jump down myself.
Okay, so Buka opens it up, and there's a ladder.
It's a ladder. I don't try and catch the ladder in my pussy bag. I will jump down the ladder, bag in front of me, going down so that if it is at the bottom of the ladder, I will land on it and catch it instantly. As it opens, as I know there's no cat, I jump down, bag first.
You jump down, and the scene you see down here is a basement to a basement.
What is it with me landing in basements?
This time, though, you did it purposefully, so you didn't break your gosh darn neck.
Land on my neck.
You land in the basement, and in front of you you see a ghost cat, but the ghost cat is suspended on the other side of a magical force field. You see like a blue glowing wall, and this cat on the other side kind of, pawing at the blue wall, going,
Poor polter pussy. I'm coming.
I would like to come into the basement.
I suppose, yeah. Okay, if everyone's coming in, come into the basement, take a look. Here you do. Here's Musk. Here's Buka.
Oh, I love the idea of every episode ending with Susan landing in another form of basement and discovering something.
It kind of makes sense. So yeah, you all see this now. To your left, you see like bits of sand, colorful sand, a little pit, some bags of some sort, and of course this magical force field that a cat is like booping its hand against, and you see like like it ripples, like it can't get past it. And that's where we're gonna leave it for this episode. What I will call the penultimate episode, as I think we can wrap this up next time. So thanks everybody for watching and or listening to Adventures Nigh Side Quests, Cats in the Cradle.
And the silver spoon.
And the silver spoon.
We're gonna get canceled, guys.
To trademark. Buka's the silver spoon. It's okay.
Exactly. There you go.
So bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, thanks.